everybody, it's Norm from Tested. I'm here at Maker Faire 2018, and we bumped into Adam here. Adam, I've been following you on Instagram, where I saw our buddies Mike McMaster and Gordon Tarpley ride your land speeder. This on top is a consumer product, but you've done something interesting with it.
Yeah, so this started off as I think it's a Radio Flyer land speeder. It came out earlier this year, and I kind of dissected it and put it on top of one of the Razor Crazy Carts, so that it's adult rideable now.
Was that something that when you first saw this release that you thought you paired the two immediately in your head?
Yeah.
Like, what is a go-kart thing that fits this chassis?
Yeah, as soon as I saw it in the store, I was kind of like, I brought a tape measure in to see, if I could fit into it, and then, started measuring other things, and it lined up pretty much perfectly on top of the regular size Crazy Cart.
Tell me about the merging process. What needs to be modified to each of these products to get them to look like one thing?
Yeah, so the stock land speeder is really, really well made. So underneath every one of these plastic pieces, all the screws are all hidden. So it's a really delicate process to pull off all the plastic pieces without damaging them, so you can get to all the screws to take it apart enough so that you can put it onto the frame. And I had to carve out a lot of the stock plastic so it fit over the shell. I had to do some modifications to the motor controller inside there so that it wouldn't overheat under kind of like my adult weight. And then it was just kind of an exercise in cutting out enough material to get it to fit.
Is there any of the drive system left from the original land speeder, like steering wheel, anything?
No, it's all Crazy Cart drive, and then just the shell from the stock land speeder.
And for people not familiar with the Crazy Cart, the Razor Crazy Cart, what can you do with it?
So you can drift with it, which is the really cool part. So there's a little handle in here that lifts up the back wheels so that you can spin around in circles, you can kind of go drift around cones and stuff, and it makes for, it's like wacky races with Star Wars.
That's awesome. I also know that you do other RC projects, a lot of them Star Wars themed. What other things have you been working on?
Yeah, so I've been building all sorts of Star Wars drones over the past couple of years now. I did the speeder bikes a couple of years ago. Over in the other tent, I've got the Imperial Shuttle, I got the probe droid, and a bunch of other little things to fly around.
You're taking off-the-shelf parts that are Star Wars branded, Star Wars themed, and combining them with just RC drones, RC quadcopters, and RC cars.
Yeah. There's a lot of kind of like stock donor material you can use to make really cool flying stuff, really cool little robot things, there's just a lot to work with.
And for people who want to build their own land speeder with the Crazy Car, are you going to provide any tutorials, resources? Can people watch how you did it?
Yeah, so up on my YouTube channel, there's a video of this driving around, and I'm going to put up another video, kind of given the popularity this has got over the past couple months, of kind of a how to tear down the speeder and put one together yourself.
Where's the craziest place you've taken this? Like other kids riding their stock Radio Flyers and you're drifting in?
I think having Gordon and Mike drive it around was probably the craziest so far. Tooling around the halls at work was a fun day.
That's awesome. It's so cool. It's something I saw on Instagram, amazing video. I'm like, that's not the stock land speeder.
Yeah.
And then to see that here at Maker Faire. Adam, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Speeder. Nice to meet you too, man.